Hi there, folks, and welcome to this ukulele special. Now, first of all, I'm just going to get the apologies out of the way. Obviously, I told you at the last session that would be including my wonderful over 60s group. But unfortunately, as the restrictions have been told to us that we've all got to wear masks while we're singing, I just thought we'd give it a miss this year. But you never know. This time next year, we might all be playing live to you. So in the meantime, you're just left with me on my own with some wrist bells here. And I'm going to start the show off with a bit of Jingle Bells. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. We're dashing through the snow on a one-horse open sleigh. The fields we go, laughing all the way. Oh, 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 bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to sing a sleighing song tonight. Go! Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. We're dashing through the snow on a one-horse open sleigh. The fields we go, laughing all the way. Oh, 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 bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. And there we go, Jingle Bells. As you can see, I'm wearing these wrist bells. And if you happen to be in a ukulele choir or a ukulele band of any description, then I really recommend these. They're instant Christmas atmosphere, and they're really cheap. They're only about a couple of quid, but they really do the trick. Anyway, I'm going to take those off for now because obviously I think playing them throughout the session would get a little bit annoying. But they're great for one or two songs. All right. So, yes, so that was Jingle Bells. And I love Christmas time because you get to roll out some of these Christmas songs, and I don't know, there's a certain element of nostalgia, obviously, there. Days gone by, obviously, childhood memories as well. And they've a lot of them have special memories for me because obviously I remember singing them with my late father as well because he was a musician. And yeah, I always get a little bit sort of nostalgic and have this kind of festive glow about me. Okay, right. Moving along, we've got Rocking Around the Christmas Tree, and it should go something similar to this. Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party. Mistletoe hung where you can see every couple trying to song. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear the voices singing, let's be jolly, deck the halls with boughs of holly. La 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 la. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily and the new old-fashioned way. All right. a dancing melody in a new old-fashioned way. Woo! Yeah. So there you go, another great rocking Christmas tune that has been covered over the years by many different artists, including, at this point now, me. Right. Oh, great. This is another one. Now, I've put all these Christmas songs in no order in particular, so I've no idea what's coming up next. So this is a real treat for me. So I've just seen another one, and I think this one requires the bells. This is one that obviously when our ukulele members bring the grandkids along, they love playing this one. This is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And again, it goes something like this, including a little introduction at the beginning. You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid, Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you wouldn't say it goes. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, ho, 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 with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then all the reindeer looked in, as he shouted out with glee, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, you could have an history, all right. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, ho, ho, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then all the reindeer looked in, as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, you could have an history, you'll go down in history. Hey, there we go. Another one for the Jingle Bells. Right, good stuff. I shall leave you down there. Okay, yes. So a bit of Rudolph never harmed anybody. Talking of red noses, I've got a bit of a red nose myself today. I've been informed by my lateral flow test that I haven't got the dreaded disease that's going around at the moment, but it just appears to be a winter cold. So I'm going to battle on regardless. Now, this is one of my favorite Christmas songs. Now, it's not one that many people know, but it came out in the 1950s and it was written by Chuck Berry. Now, for anybody who knows Chuck Berry, I mean, he was one of the major wordsmiths of 20th century pop music. He was a poet. There's no other way to describe him, and his lyrics kind of typified everything that was going on around the 1950s, all the consumerism and all the kind of excitement after the Second World War. And anyway, Chuck Berry wrote this song, and it's another Rudolph related song. It's called Run, Rudolph, Run, and it goes like this. Out of all the reindeers, you know that you're the mastermind. Run, run, Rudolph, run, no too far behind. Run, run, Rudolph, Santa's gonna make it to town. Santa, make him hurry, tell him he can take the freeway down. Run, run, Rudolph, feeling like a merry-go-round. Said Santa to the boy child, what have you been longing for? All I want for Christmas is a rock and roll record guitar. Then away went Rudolph, whizzing like a shooting star. Run, run, Rudolph, Santa's gotta make it to town. Santa, make him hurry, tell him he can take the freeway down. Run, run, Rudolph, feeling like a merry-go-round. Run, run, Rudolph, Santa's gonna make it to town. Santa, make him hurry, tell him he can take the freeway down. Run, run, Rudolph, reeling like a merry-go-round. Said Santa to the girl child, what's the things you wanna get? A little baby doll that can cry, sleep, drink her wet. Then away went Rudolph, whizzing like a saber jet. Well, run, run, Rudolph, Santa's got a ticket to town. Santa, make him hurry, tell him he can take the freeway down. Run, run, Rudolph, 'cause I'm reeling like a merry-go-round. As the drums would go. Yeah, so there you go. So that was a real rock and roll in 1950s Christmas tune by Chuck Berry, Run, Rudolph, Run. And if you notice, the structure is very kind of 12-bar blues. So you could easily segue that into anything like Johnny B. Good. Kind of 12-bar blues, so it's dead easy to play. So if you're a ukulele player out there and you'd want a really nice easy Christmas song to play and you're only a beginner on the ukulele, then I really recommend Run, Rudolph, Run. It's just 3 chords. So here we go. So sorry about that. I just got a little bit of interference there, but not to worry. Right. Okay. What I'm going to do now is just going to take a quick break from the Christmas songs, because the other day I performed at a wedding and I was asked to play on the ukulele God Only Knows by the Beach Boys. Now, this is a song that I've always really loved. It's a beautiful song. It was from the Beach Boys album Pet Sounds in 1966. And it's an absolutely beautiful love song and not particularly easy to play. But anyway, I learnt it for the wedding, so I'm going to play it now. So it goes something like this. Stars above you, you never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it. God only knows what I'd be without you. If you should ever leave me, life would still go on, believe me. The world could show nothing to me. So what good would living do me? God only knows what I'd be without you. God only knows what I'd do without you. If you should ever leave me, life will still go on, don't leave me. The world could show nothing to me, so what good would living do me? God only knows what I'd be without. God only knows what I'd be without. God only knows what I'd, God only knows what I'd be without. God only knows what I'd be without. God only knows what I'd be without. So there you go. Now, God only knows. God only knows how many chords there are in that song. There's about 50, but it's a beautiful song. So I just thought I'd share that with you, just to have a little respite from the Christmas songs. But here we are. We're back on it again. Santa Claus is coming to town. I jolly well hope so. Here we go. You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not cry, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list, he's checking it twice, he's gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake, he knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Little tin horns, little tin drums, toot-toot-toot and rolling tum-tums. Santa Claus is coming to town. A curly-head dog, the googles, elephants, boats, and kitties, cats too. Santa Claus is coming to town. The kids and girls in Boyland will have the jubilee. They're gonna build a picture and out the Christmas tree. Oh, you better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. So there you go. So another great Christmas tune. And again, there are a few chords in this one, just for anybody out there that might have the ukulele. We've got a C major, we've got an A minor, a D minor, a G7, and we've also got a touch of the F minor chord here. Everybody hates playing an F minor because you've got to get your hand all the way above the headstock like that. It's not the easiest of chords to manage to reach, but with a bit of practice, I'm sure you will all get there. All right, now this next one, I haven't done any Christmas carols yet, and the reason being is that the group that I teach, the over 60s group, they much prefer sticking to the popular Christmas songs, you know, the pop songs like the stuff that the Crystals did, and Shakin' Stevens and all the upbeat Christmas songs. And for a number of years I've said, do you fancy having a go at some Christmas carols? No, we just want to stick to the pop songs. Fair enough. So anyway, I thought, well, I'll give a Christmas carol a go today. So this is a fairly easy one. It's only 4 chords. We've got a G and a D, a C and an E minor. So I've never played it before, but I've used to sing it at school, so I thought I'll give it a go now. This is Good King Wenceslas. Good King Wenceslas looked out on the feast of Stephen, when the snow lay round about, deep and crisp and even. Brightly shone the moon that night, though the frost was cruel, when the poor man came in sight, gathering winter fuel. Hear the page and stand by me, if thou know'st are telling yonder peasant who is he, where on whence is dwelling. Say he lives a goodly hence, underneath the mountain, right against the forest fence, by St. Agnes Mountain. Bring me meat and bring me wine, bring me pine logs hither, though I shall see him dine, when we bear him thither. Page and monarch forth they went, for they went together, though the rude winds will lament, and the bitter weather. Good King Wenceslas looked out on the feast of Stephen, when the snow lay round about, deep and crisp and even. Brightly shone the moon that night, though the frost was cruel, when the poor man came in sight, gathering winter fuel. So there you have it. That was Good King Wenceslas. I really apologise for my very scrapey throat today. But, you know, the show must go on, as the old adage goes. So, yeah. All righty. Let's have a look. Now, I'm going to do you one or two other little songs in between all the festive songs, because it's nice to break things up a little bit. And I just thought I would play you one of our favourites in the ukulele book that we use. These books, we've got so many songs. We've got about 100 songs now. And whenever we do any gigs anywhere, all our players come along. They're getting real big biceps because they've got to keep lifting these bags full of songbooks. And they're getting to be built like Garth. These all our over 60s ladies there with great big biceps through carrying all these songs. Okay, here we go. This is one from the 60s. I love the 60s. I was born too late. I should have been born in the 40s, then I would have grown up with all the 60s music. This is by Nancy Sinatra, and it's These Boots Are Made for Walking. Oh yes, they were. Something for me, something you don't love but confess. You've been messing when you shouldn't be messing, and now someone else is getting all your best. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. You keep lying when you want to be too thin, and you keep losing when you ought to not bet. You keep saying when you want to be changing. No, what's right is right, but you ain't being right yet. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. And one of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. ready, boots. Start walking. There you go. Yeah, these boots were made for walking. One of those songs that I know I've played this quite a lot at different weddings, and it's always guaranteed to get the ladies up dancing. I don't know why, but they just love it. It's a really, really popular song. In fact, having said that, not only at weddings, at care homes as well, when I've had the pleasure of playing at care homes, all of a sudden, people start getting out of the seats and then dancing along with the staff. It's quite a beautiful sight, really. And yeah, it's a really cool song to play. Right, okay then. Another song now in the key of A major. By the way, that was in A major. For any of you ukulele players out there, I'm going to do another one now. I've just done a tutorial for this on my channel, Get Strumming, and pretty apt as well, as the Beatles film Get Back has just come out. And a lot of the people on my channel are beginners, because it's really a beginner's channel. So I'm always looking for songs that are really easy, usually 3 or 4 chords that people can join in with. And this is a perfect one. This is Get Back by the Beatles. And if you notice, all you ukulele players out there, we've just got 3 chords. One is A7. To play an A7, you just use your first finger, first fret on the 3rd string. So there we go. And then we've got a D major. So this is where you bunch all your 3 fingers together on the 2nd fret, 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings. And then we've got a G major, which is like an upside down triangle shape. I'll just get close to the camera there. There we go, that's a G major. So your first finger goes on the 2nd fret, 3rd string. 2nd finger, 2nd fret, 1st string. And then your 3rd finger goes on the 3rd fret, 2nd string. That's a G major. And that's all you need to play Get Back. And it's a wonderful song. So I'll give you a little belt of Get Back now. Oh, get back to where you once belonged. Get back to where you once belonged. There you go, get back. Yeah. So as I mentioned, just 3 chords to play that one. A7, D, and G major. That's all you need. 3 chord trick. Yeah. And if anyone's actually seen the 160 hours of Get Back. It's actually about 8 hours, but it's worth watching every minute of it. There's a bit where McCartney's just making Get Back up on the spot, which to me is just absolutely a staggering sight to see the birth, the conception of a song as it's actually appearing out of nowhere, and also a song that we've all known for the last 50 odd years. And there it is, the moment that it was created. And it's quite, I don't know, it's quite a kind of almost religious experience, actually seeing something come out of nothing. It's quite remarkable. And there's not many bits of video footage that show you the actual birth of a song. Just, you know, a few chords, bit strumming, then a few words come along, and then next minute, Ringo's joining in with his drums. George is throwing in a few offbeat kind of chords, like that. These kind of, which gives the song its kind of dynamic. And also Ringo's not doing a it's doing more of a military beat, which gives it a kind of tension. So it just shows how you know, how marvelous they were as a band. Anyway, moving along, it's Christmas. Come on, let's have some more Christmas songs. Right, I'm going to do you now. A bit of Shakin' Stevens. Why not? I always think Shakin' Stevens was vastly underrated. I know a friend of mine at college loved Shakin' Stevens, and this was back in the days when everybody was into Oasis. And there was my mate who was just absolutely worshipped Shakin' Stevens. Didn't do him any harm though, because my mate actually became a really great songwriter and has written for all sorts of different people. He's written with Gary Barlow and so Tim Woodcock. If you're out there, Tim, I hope you're well. Merry Christmas to you. Right, here we go. Shakin' Stevens. So there, that's Merry Christmas, everyone. Shakin' Stevens. And the eagle-eyed viewers out there will have noticed I didn't bother with a key change. I just left it in the key of G because the original recording is a key change. Merry Christmas, everyone. Snow is falling all around me, but I don't bother with a key change, you see. So, but anyway, yeah, there you go. If anybody is interested in finding the versions of these songs that I'm playing today, you will find them on the Oz Because website. It's a really, really good ukulele music website, and they've got hundreds of songs on there, and it's spelt OZBCOZ, Oz Because. I think it's also known as Jim's Ukulele, but it's a fantastic site, and you'll find all sorts of not only Christmas songs, but loads of different songs for the ukulele. So I really recommend it. All right, so moving along, I've got another one here. This is one of the oldies now. We're going back in time a little bit now. So this was written by Sammy Kahn and Julie Stein in 1945, and it's Let It Snow. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I've bought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, oh, I hate going out in the snow. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, but my dear, we're still goodbying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, oh, I hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Now you see, I ended that song with the easiest chord you can possibly play on the ukulele, and that is a C6. No left hand, no chord hand is needed. So there you have it. Let It Snow. A beautiful tune from the 40s. Right. Now, as I mentioned before, excuse me, like I say, we don't really play Christmas carols that much in the U group, but as it's you guys, you ladies and gents out there that are listening, I thought I'd throw a couple in, so why not? So this is Away in a Manger. Away in a manger, no crib for a bed, the little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. The stars in the bright sky looked down where he lay. The little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay. The cattle are lowing, the baby away. stay by my side until morning is nigh. Beneath me, Lord Jesus, I ask thee to stay close by me forever and love me, I pray. Bless all the dear children in thy tender care, and take us to heaven to live with thee there. There you are, away in a manger. Right. Oh, great. Well, as I say, I mentioned before, I haven't put these in any order whatsoever. So every time I pull out a new song, I've no idea what it's going to be. So this is a bit of Bing. Can't beat a bit of Bing. So this is I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas. Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops listen and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. So there you go. That was I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas by Bing Crosby. Lots of nice chords there. Did you notice the little C minor chord there? I love all those little nuanced chords there. So it's not technically a major chord or a minor chord. You just get this little this beautiful chord here, kind of dreamy. Right, okay, moving along. Oh, great stuff. I love this. It's a surprise for me as it is as much for you. This is Frosty the Snowman. So here we go. Nice one. In fact, come on, don't be churlish, Dom. Can't be a misery guts. I'm going to put my downs on for this one. Here we go. Frosty the Snowman. Watch very carefully. My hand never leaves my wrist. Frosty the Snowman was a jolly happy a button nose and 2 eyes made out of gold. Frosty the Snowman is a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but the children know how he came to life one day. There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found, 'cause when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around. Oh, Frosty the Snowman was alive as he could be, and the children say he could laugh and play just the same as you and me. Frosty the Snowman knew the sun was hot that day, so his head let's run and we'll have some fun now before I melt away. Down to the village with a broomstick in his hand, running here and there all around the square, saying, "Catch me if you can." They let them down the streets of town right to the traffic cop, and he only paused a moment when he heard him holler, "Stop!" For Frosty the Snowman had to hurry on his way. But he waved goodbye, saying, "Don't decline, I'll be back again someday." Bumpity bump bump, bumpity bump bump, look at old Frosty go. Bumpity bump bump, bumpity bump bump, over the hills of snow. There you are. Okay, yeah, Frosty the Snowman. All right, this isn't very professional, but I'm just going to have a little slurp. Today's show is sponsored by an energy drink. No advertising. Okay, that's better. Right, so now this next song, came out, I think it was 1982, if I remember right. Now, I was 5 years old in 1982, I'm afraid to say. And I remember this being on the TV, and it was by Jonah Louie, and it is Stop the Cavalry. So unfortunately, there's no brass bands here today, but you'll just have to do the do your own trumpet noises. Okay. Again, for all you beginners on the ukulele, great song to do. Only 4 chords: C, D, F, and G. Okay, here we go. Mr. Churchill comes over here to say weathering splendidly, but it's very cold out here in the snow, marching to and from the enemy. Oh, I say it's stuff I have had enough. Can you stop the cavalry? I have fortified almost every night down throughout the centuries. That is when I say, oh yes, yet again, can you stop the cavalry? Mary Bradley waits at home in the nuclear fallout zone. Wish I could be dancing now in the arms of the girl I love. This is the deep bit now. Wish I was at home for Christmas. Bang goes another bomb on another time while the Sarge in have tea. If I can't go with to tell it, I'll go for the presidency. If I get elected, I'll stop. I'm talking cavalry. Wish I was at home for Christmas. Wish I could be dancing now in the arms of the girl I love. Married, birthday, she's been waiting 2 years long. Wish I was at home for Christmas. Stop the Cavalry by John Louis. So so if you ever want to play that on the ukulele, as I mentioned, 4 chords, C, D, F, and G. That's all there is. And as I mentioned before, check out the music on Ozbcos, O-Z-B-C-O-Z. Really good ukulele music site. Right, here we go. So next up, we've got a song that Bob Dylan covered about 15 years ago. And it was a song that nobody ever expected him to cover. If you ever get the chance, go on YouTube. Must Be Santa by Bob Dylan. It's absolutely brilliant. It's a real hoot. So I'm going to do your version now. It goes like this. Who's got a beard that's long and white? Santa's got a beard that's long and white. Who comes around on a special night? Santa comes around on a special night. Special night, beard that's white. Must be Santa. Must be Santa. Must be Santa. Santa Claus. Who wears boots and a suit of red? Santa wears boots and a suit of red. Who wears a long cap on his head? Santa wears a long cap on his head. Cap on head, suit that's red. Special night, beard that's white. Must be Santa. Must be Santa. Must be Santa. Santa Claus. Who's got a big red cherry nose? Santa's got a big red cherry nose. Who likes this way? Oh, oh, oh. Santa likes this way. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Cherry nose, cap on head, suit that's red. Red on red, special night, beard that's white. Must be Santa. Must be Santa. Must be Santa. Santa Claus. Bit faster. Who very soon will come our way? Santa very soon will come our way. Little reindeer pull this way. Santa little reindeer pull this way. Reindeer sleigh is on our way. Ho ho ho, cherry nose, cap on head, suit that's red. Special night, beard that's white. Must be Santa. Must be Santa. Must be Santa. Santa Claus. Dash and Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donald, Blitzen, Dash and Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donald, Blitzen, Reindeer sleigh, come our way. Ho ho ho, cherry nose, cap on head, suit that's red. Special night, beard that's white. Must be Santa. Must be Santa. Must be Santa. Santa Claus. One more time. Must be Santa. Must be Santa. Must be Santa. Santa Claus. There. Must Be Santa. It was a song done in the 50s, I believe, but Bob Dylan covered it about 10, 15 years ago. Check it out. It's brilliant, and the video's great as well. All righty. Well, it seems as though I'm coming towards the end of this section. I've still got songs left. I've got to do this one. It's not technically a Christmas song, but boy, it's a great song. And I'm just going to do it because I love it. And I don't care if it's been overplayed. I just love it. I'm going to do it again. It was Christmas Eve, babe, in the drunk tank. An old man said to me, won't see another one. And then he sang a song, the rare old Latin dew. I turned my face away and dreamed about you. Got on a lucky one, came in 18 to 1. I've got a feeling this year's for me and you. So happy Christmas, I love you, baby. I can see a better time when all our dreams come true. They got cars, because bars, they got rivers of gold. Looks like beauty, it's no place for the old. When you first took my hand on that cold Christmas Eve, you promised me Broadway was meaning for me. You're handsome, you're pretty, queen of New York City. When the band finished playing, we all off the wall. Sinatra Street, all the notes they were singing. We kissed on the corner and danced through the night. And the boys at the NYPD choir was singing, oh, baby, and the bells are ringing out for Christmas Day. You're a bum, you're a punk, and an old slow jump. When they're almost dead, I bet you scum like your mother, you cheap, lousy faggot. Happy Christmas, you're awesome, baby, it's all right. And the boys of the NYPD choir were singing, oh, baby, and the bells are ringing out for Christmas Day. La 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 la. Da, 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 da. I could have been someone, well, so could anyone. You took my dreams from me when I first found you. I held them with me, babe. I held them with my own. I lived it all alone. I built my dreams around you. And the boys of the NYPD choir were singing, oh, baby, and the bells are ringing out for Christmas Day. La da 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 da, da 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 da, la da da, la da 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 da, da 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 da. That was Kirsty MacColl and the Pogues. And finally, I would just like to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. Thank you all for tuning in, and thank you once again to all the wonderful staff at the Virtual Village Hall and the Royal Voluntary Service. And don't forget, whenever life seems down and everything just isn't going the way it should, things will always work themselves out. They always do. Here we go. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Oh, bring us a biggie pudding. Oh, bring us a biggie pudding. Oh, bring us a biggie pudding and bring it up here. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. So bring it right here. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thanks very much, folks. And as I've said, I can't even get my words out now. Have a great Christmas and look after yourselves. And I hope to see you again in 2022. Take care. Bye-bye.